Hello students, welcome to AKS. Today we will look into the gist for the second week of January of the Press Information Bureau. So, recently, eminent agricultural scientist Dr. M.S. Swaminathan has been chosen as the first recipient of the Muppavarapu Venkaiah Naidu National Award for Excellence. Also, well-known social worker Dr. Gutta Muniratnam has been chosen as the first recipient of the Muppavarapu National Award for Social Service. He works for the cause of rural India by empowering people. So, what is this award about? This National Award for Excellence was instituted by the Muppavarapu Foundation, while the one for social service was launched by the Swarna Bharat Trust. Each award carries a cash prize of rupees 5 lakh and a citation. Next, the city of destiny, that is Vishakhapatnam in the state of Andhra Pradesh, is gearing up to host an international naval event titled Milan in March 2020. What is this event about? It is a multilateral naval exercise aimed to enhance professional interaction between friendly foreign navies and learn from each other's strengths and best practices in the maritime domain. The exercise with the theme, what is the present theme? Synergy across the seas. Please remember this. Would provide an excellent opportunity for operational commanders of friendly foreign navies to interact with each other in areas of mutual interest. Of the 41 navies invited, about 30 navies have received their participation in Milan 2020. Milan stands for Multilateral Naval Exercise. The event consists of a sea phase and a harbor phase. Next, fast track special courts for speedy disposal of rape and POXO Act cases. About 1023 courts have been set up for this speedy disposal of rape and POXO Act cases. The offences of rape and gang rape of women and children require effective deterrence through fast and time bound completion of trials relating to sexual offences. Thus, to bring out more stringent provisions and expeditious trial and disposal of such cases, the Union of India enacted the Criminal Law Amendment Act of 2018. This act was enacted for effective deterrence against sexual offences. This widened the definition of rape and made the punishment more stringent. Further, the Criminal Law Amendment Act 2018 was enacted to prescribe even more stringent penal provisions, including death penalty for the rape of a girl below the age of 12 years. The act also, among other things, mandated the completion of investigation and trials within 2 months. Also, the government has taken up the work of setting up of fast track special courts as part of the National Mission for the Safety of Women NMSW. The government has planned a series of measures to deal with women's safety on a mission mode and will make a comprehensive program. The National Mission for Safety of Women is going to cover all aspects from free medical care to legal aid to the victims of sexual assault by engaging public prosecutors in states and setting up nearly 1023 fast track courts for faster judgments. Next, recently the Union Ministry of Commerce and Industries inaugurated the NSE Knowledge Hub in New Delhi. What is this NSE Knowledge Hub? It is an artificial intelligence powered learning ecosystem that will assist the banking, financial service, and insurance sector. It is created by the National Stock Exchange. NSE is the leading stock exchange in India and the second largest in the world by the number of trades in equity shares from January to June 2018. It launched electronic screen-based trading in the year 1994, as also derivatives trading and internet trading in the year 2000, which were the first of its kind in India. Next, Asia's largest civil aviation platform, Wings India 2020, will be held at Hyderabad in March 2020. It is a flagship event of the Indian civil aviation industry. It is also Asia's largest and the most popular gathering in the industry, organized by the Ministry of Civil Aviation and the Airports Authority of India, along with the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. It is a 4-day event themed Flying for All. Okay, please remember this kind of facts. The international platform focuses on new business acquisitions, investments, policy formulation, and regional connectivity in the civil aviation industry. Next, recently the Home Minister inaugurated the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center in New Delhi and also dedicated the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal to the nation. The scheme to set up ICE4C was approved in the year 2018 to deal with all types of cyber crimes in a comprehensive and coordinated manner. It has seven components, namely the National Cybercrime Threat Analytics Unit, National Cybercrime Threat Reporting Portal, the NCC Training Center, NCC Ecosystem Management Unit, and the National Cybercrime Research and Innovation Center, along with NCC Forensic Laboratory Ecosystem and Platform for Joint Cybercrime Investigation Team. Next, Purvodaya accelerated development of Eastern India through an integrated steel hub. The Ministry of Steel, in partnership with the Confederation of Indian Industry and JPC, is organizing the launch of Purvodaya through an integrated steel hub in line with the Prime Minister's vision for focused development of the eastern states. Let us look into the brief background of this. The eastern region of India, though extremely rich in resources, lags behind other states in terms of development. Eastern states, namely Odisha, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, and northern Andhra, collectively hold about 80% of the country's iron ore resources, 100% of the coking coal, and a significant portion of chromite, bauxite, and dolomite reserves of the country. There is a presence of major ports such as Paradeep, Haldia, Vizag, Kolkata, etc., with more than 30% of India's major port capacity and three major national waterways, as well as a strong road and rail connectivity to most parts of the country. Despite these advantages, these states are currently behind many other Indian states in terms of economic and development indicators such as GSDP per capita and Human Development Index. Thus, to overcome this limitation, there is a need for this Purvodaya scheme, which aims at a creation of world-class steel hub, which would significantly contribute by propelling socio-economic development in the eastern region. Creation of world-class logistics and utilities infrastructure would also spur development of other manufacturing industries across sectors. About 100 lakh crore infrastructure investment announced by the government in the next 5 years will result in additional boost to construction and infrastructure through various initiatives such as Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Jal Jeevan Mission, Sagarmala, Bharatmala, etc. In steel industry has a multiplier effect on the GDP as well as in employment. These states would march ahead on the development index, because of which the Ministry of Steel has envisioned an integrated steel hub in the region, which will serve as a catalyst in the transformation of eastern India by developing a vibrant steel industry. Next, the Commerce and Industry and Railways Minister chaired a meeting to review the remaining recommendations of Baba Kalyani report on the Special Economic Zone policy of India. The revamp of CES policy was examined with a view to meeting the global challenges being faced by Indian exporters. Discussions were also held to find a way out for the implementation of the remaining recommendations in order to facilitate the ease of doing business in the present global market scenario. What are the recommendations? Review of specific exclusions proposed in the net foreign exchange computation in light of Make in India initiative. Sharing of duty exempted assets and infrastructure between units to be allowed against specific approval. Formalization of the denotification process for enclaves and delinking its present mandatory usage for CES purpose only. Now let us look into what are the recommendations of Baba Kalyani report. The Baba Kalyani led committee was constituted by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry to study the existing CES policy of India and had submitted its recommendations in November 2018. What are the objectives of the committee? It was to evaluate the CES policy and make it WTO compatible, suggest measures for maximizing utilization of vacant land in SEZs, suggest changes in the CES policy based on international experience, and merge the CES policy with other government schemes like coastal economic zones, Delhi Mumbai Industrial Corridor, national industrial manufacturing zones, and food and textile parks. Next, the Government of India's Ujala and Street Lighting National Program completed 5 successful years. The Unna Jyoti by Affordable Lighting for All is a zero subsidy scheme launched by the government in the year 2015. It is touted as the world's largest domestic lighting project. The SLNP is a government scheme to promote energy efficiency in India. The Energy Efficiency Services Limited is a joint venture of PSUs under the Power Ministry is the implementing agency for SLNP. The EESL launched in 2015 has already replaced 50 lakh streetlights with LED bulbs in more than 500 cities of India. So, to bring in a mass scale transformation, the EESL has adopted a unique strategy by joining hands with states, municipal bodies, and urban local bodies. What are the objectives of SLNP? It is to mitigate climate change by implementing energy efficient LED based street lighting, reduce energy consumption in lighting, which helps discoms to manage peak demand, provide a sustainable service model that obviates the need for upfront capital investment as well as additional revenue expenditure to pay for the procurement of LED lights, and enhance municipal services at no upfront capital cost of municipalities. So that was a brief about the PIB for the second week of January. To download this PDF document, please visit www.aksis.com where you find the student portal, and from there you can download various other resources like daily handouts, current affairs material, monthly current affairs, gist of PIB, and so on and so forth. Thank you. Have a good day.